Life Academy would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we record this podcast on.
Trigger warning for this episode, we discuss adult themes, body image, diet culture, and it contains some coarse language, so please be aware if you have little ears around.
Hello, and welcome to
Life Academy!
I'm your host, Dena Amy Kaplan.
And I'm your host, Alicia Bennett.
On screen frenemies.
The real life besties.
Stumbling our way through life. Hi, bestie.
Hello, my darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit all over the place at the moment. I feel like I've had a very emotionally roller coastery week.
Oh, my love. Fill me in.
Lots of different things. You know how I was kind of I have my days. I've said this before on the pod where I'm pretty much a very happy person these days, and then I have my days. Well, I've been having some days.
Okay.
I don't know if it was triggered by the recent news about the childcare stuff and the people who've been accused of horrendous things.
Vile.
Or if it's just also I'm pretty sure my milk is drying up after stopping breastfeeding.
Okay, so that's a huge hormonal change.
Yeah, but it's all it's been quite a slow process, so I didn't think it would be such a big change. So I'm I'm getting my period and all of the things, and I've just had a few days.
Just to quickly pause there, I remember when I stopped feeding and I got my period back, and I was insane. It's a huge hormonal shift that goes on.
But I really didn't think it would be. I think simply because we'd tapered off so much, and Isla was down to the tiniest amount. Obviously I was still producing, and I'm still producing the tiniest amount of milk. But I guess,
But getting your period back alone.
I got my period back quite a while ago now, but I think just getting it, and then also the hormonal shifts with the milk drying up.
Yeah,
and
there's shit going on.
And there's some shit going on, and I've just been a little bit sad, and it just when I get like this, I get very stagnant and I kind of freeze, and everything around me feels like it's the hardest thing in the world. My dishes just started piling up. My washing has now piled up in terms of Isla, and Isla's been sick as well. There's just been the PTSD of her being sick and all the ambulance stuff last time and hospital stuff. It's just it all compiled.
Yeah.
And so I've just been sad. And then on top of that, I think not enough sunshine and just feeling a little bit.
The winter blues.
Yeah, the winter blues. So I've had a bit of a week, and I've had some cries, and it's when you're just every day you're sort of just teetering on the edge of tears.
Yeah.
It's
you're
just,
I'm just getting through.
Yeah. It's felt a little bit like that. And then yesterday Isla was just coughing and coughing and coughing. She's had a cough, I reckon, for over a month now. Yeah. And it hasn't been too bad, but yesterday it was constant. There wasn't a minute where she wasn't coughing. It was maybe a 30-second break and cough. So I started thinking this isn't good, obviously. So I called nurse on call, and she was like, that's not good. Let me transfer you straight to there's an online emergency department.
Yep, I've been there before with Maya.
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, this isn't good. So luckily, also not luckily, we had a puffer, a Ventolin puffer for Isla when she had her croup attack earlier on in the year. And they said we need to use that, and we've got to use it 6 puffs for and then wait an hour, and then another 6 puffs, and then wait 2 hours, and then wait 3 hours, but Isla was distraught when we had to do these.
That's the first thing I was thinking is, how are you getting her to take these puffs?
Yeah. And screams. I was bawling my eyes out. Me and Zach had to hold her, and it was so traumatizing. Because it's you desperately, I want my kid to be able to breathe, right? So it's I've got to do this. I've got to
hold them down,
hold her down, and just do it.
It's horrible.
I'm very I feel a little bit fucked up today. But then last night she was kind of half asleep when I had to do the last one, because she woke up at about 12 o'clock and started coughing again. So I was like, we've got to do this again, baby girl. And it was just her and I. And she was half asleep, and she did it, and she was just breathing in and out like normal, didn't scream, didn't do anything. I was like, wow, okay, we did it, girlfriend. She went straight back to sleep. Maybe 20 minutes later, the coughing subsided. And then this morning she was just playing with it with me, and I was talking to her. I go, baby, you did so good last night with this. And she goes, I cried. I said, no, you didn't. I go, you did it without, and then she like had this look on her face. She was really proud of herself. She's like, did I like, and then like for the rest of the day today, she's just been like so happy to like play with it and have it. And she's like pretending to put it on her face. Because you need this little spacer thing. So it's kind of hard. Yeah, they can't just have the puffer directly. There's this little spacer thing and it goes directly. So, but anyway.
That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot to be monitoring your child, worried about her having an asthma attack and the ambulance coming again and going through everything you went through.
Pretty much.
It's a lot.
So I've just not really slept as well. So
I was just about to say, plus
haven't slept, haven't
sleep.
Eaten. It's been a lot. So my week, it's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, as I said. But I am so glad to be here. Because it's just, I'm getting it off my chest with my besties.
Well, today's episode is just a Life Lately update. And, you know, this is the safe space.
I love the safe space.
We get some adult time just to have these conversations, but I'm sorry you've had such a rough week. I know, I mean, I kind of knew a little bit of what was going on, but that sounds really intense. Plus, like, the daycare, childcare worker thing, I think has triggered every parent around Australia. So I feel you on that one. I definitely felt extremely triggered by that. And
has your week been all around apart from that?
Yeah, pretty good. Otherwise, I felt really good because I've been able to get back to training this week. Like I've been to gym quite a few times and my back is still shit, but it's not shit enough to keep me from training.
Yeah.
And when I'm training, I always feel better. So it's been really good. I've been back with Lucy.
Oh, nice.
Doing workouts, and we're doing like really specific stuff to strengthen my back and strengthen my core. So I feel a lot better training. I had a little fake tan accident.
I cannot wait for this story. I'm really I need to know
why I look like this.
Happened.
Hello, everybody. But this, can I just say, this is like an 80% improvement from what it was. So for whoever's watching on video, they'll be able to see my hands look a little, as Maya said, poo mama. It looks like I've got shit on my hands.
It's crazy.
And like between the fingers.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Because this is the thing though, Dena, like you are a veteran when it comes to fake tan. So I have no idea how this happened.
Okay, thank you for saying that because I feel like a veteran with fake tan to the point where I'm like, I could put on so much fake tan. Like I never get patchy.
You know your shit.
I just, with fake tan, I'm so lax with it because I've never had a fake tan disaster.
Yeah.
Well, I was humbled this week. I got sent some fake tan face drops.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, okay, this is not the face drops fault. This is a Dena story.
Oh.
This has got nothing to do with the brand. Like, they're really good face drops. I read it. It said 2 drops. And in my doing it, I did 2 droplets, 2 full droplets. Like my little sister Ari was like, you fucking idiot. It's concentrated. It's 2 drops. And I did 2 full droplets. And then the second mistake, it comes out clear. So I just did 2 full droplets, mixed it with my moisturizer, put it on my face, and I was like, I bet I'll have a tiny bit of a glow tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I must have forgotten to wash my hands because it was clear.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm putting on fake tan, it's like I use Bondi Sands. It's like a dark mousse.
Yeah.
And then I wash my hands really thoroughly. But because it was clear mixed with my moisturizer, I think I forgot to wash. Well, I don't
obviously
think. I forgot to wash my hands, okay? Anyway, I wake up the next day and I look at my hands and I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely horrific. But I just kind of, as you do in the morning, I had to look after, get Maya, get breakfast, get everything ready. So I didn't look in the mirror or anything. And Alex is there. We're all having breakfast. We're all getting ready for
Alex
the day.
is looking directly at your face and your hands are like, oh.
And then about 2 hours after I've woken up, I finally look in the mirror after, I don't know, I just went to the bathroom and I'm like, Alex, why didn't you tell me? And he's like, what, babe? And I'm like, babe, my face, I have a moustache. I was I had a full full moustache around here. I was in
Did you get photos of this?
Yeah, I did because I sent to my sisters.
I cannot wait to see.
We'll have to post it. I just looked so ridiculous. He's like, oh, I don't know. I just thought it was you're going to shower it off. Like, I don't know. Isn't that how fake tan works?
Oh, bless
I was like,
him.
when have you ever seen me look like this? This is outrageous that you didn't say anything. And he's just like so sweet and like,
Sorry, babe.
he's always like just, yeah, he's so cute. We also had another cute moment where I was like looking in the mirror. I was getting changed after. We had a really nice date night on Saturday night. It was really nice. His parents looked after Maya and we went out for a beautiful dinner down on the peninsula. It was like really cute and romantic. And we're using this app at the moment. It's called Paired.
Yeah.
And it's really cute. It's like it sends you every day's questions to answer about your partner. And then when they answer it, it unlocks your question so they can see your answer. So you can only see each other's answer once you've both answered the question. And they're really cute questions. They're like, you know, what was the last thing you did that made you laugh? Or like, I don't know, how do you like for them to initiate intimacy? Or like just really
like
yeah,
this.
you should use it. It's really fun. My cousin got me onto it. So we were at dinner and he hadn't answered a bunch of the questions because he's busy saving the world and stuff. And I
just casually saving the world.
And I was like, oh, can you answer some of the questions in person? And like, I want to hear your answers and blah, blah, blah. So we had this date night and it was great. And we went home. And then when we got home, I was getting changed out of my bra and everything. And I was like looking in the mirror and I was like, I think I'm going to get a boob job. Like when I'm finished having kids, whenever that may be. I was like, because like, I just want my old, I want my boobs back, like, you know, where they used to be.
Perky young boobs.
And, you know, I looked at him and I was like waiting for him to say something and he's like, yeah, cool. Your body, your choice. And I was like, God, you're just good. Like, you're so not toxic.
So good.
I just don't want to, I thought there'd be some sort of.
Some kind of like, no.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, yeah, cool. Your body, your choice.
Oh my God.
So it was like the same with the fake tan thing. He just thought, oh yeah, she's doing her thing. So anyway, I looked ridiculous. This is my first fake tan disaster. I have tried everything. I've bought fake tan remover. I've done bicarb soda with vinegar and lemon. I've done whitening toothpaste.
What?
I have tried everything.
Have you not burnt your skin off trying to get this stuff off, mind
I don't know.
you?
It's ridiculous. But like, surely just.
Was your nail tech like, what happened?
My nail tech was just laughing so much. I was like, please excuse my fingers. And Maya has been hilarious because she's like fascinated by it. So every time she sees me, she's like, Mama poo? Like she wants to see my hands. And then I show her and she's like, oh, dirty poo. And I'm like, baby, it's not poo. It's not poo.
It's a big mistake, darling.
I said it's makeup. It's makeup. And she goes, oh, dirty.
Oh,
dirty.
dirty.
And every time I see her, she's like, Mama, poo, poo. And she wants to see these poo hands that I have.
So fascinating
anyway,
for her.
I feel like thank you for saying that I am a tanning veteran because I've never made a mistake before with fake tan. This is the first time. And it is not the tanning brand's fault. It is I am at fault here.
Yeah.
This was a Dena moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's finally happened.
It's finally happened. I've had a tanning disaster. Luckily, it wasn't like my wedding day or something.
I reckon, mate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was very confident about
I'm just like, it's wild that you would think that 2 drops means 2 whole squeezy outy thingies. What are those things even called?
I don't know. It's very me to not measure things, to not read
no
instructions
drafts,
properly.
Dena.
No drafts, Dena.
Drafts,
just
Dena.
fucking, you know, Alex and I were talking about my parenting style and he used the word fluid. And I was like, yeah, I think that can apply to like all aspects of my life. Like it's just like, you know, we just figure it out as we go. It's all very fluid. 2 drops, 2 droplets, same, you know,
same thing.
I don't know.
Same but different.
Yeah, no instructions, no methods, no following rules. So anyway, I've been like really laughing about that all week because he was saying like, yeah, you're so fluid in the way you parent and the way you live your life. And he said he's a lot more rigid, which he is.
Structure.
Like he's got rules around things. Whereas with Maya, I find like I don't really hold on to rules. Like if she wants to like sit on the couch and eat dinner, I'm like, yeah, to sit on the couch and eat dinner, like whatever.
Wow.
And he's like, no, we sit at the table to eat dinner. And I'm like, but she wants to sit on the couch. Like, like, why do we care? Why do we care?
Oh my God, I'm like Alex with that. I love to sit down as a family at the dinner table and like have dinner.
So does he.
Yeah.
He does very much.
Yeah.
But when it's just her eating and like she's like having a little
picnic on the couch.
But she'll have like I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. I don't want this. And I'm like, just let her sit wherever she's going to eat the food.
Yeah.
So yeah, fluid gal.
Yeah. I am fluid on that a little bit. Like if she's going to eat sitting on the couch but not eat sitting at the table, then I'm like, well, okay, I want you to eat.
Well, that's,
I feel
my priority is the eating stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, life lately, life catch up, life lessons. My big life lesson for everyone is read instructions on fake tan bottles.
Freaking
I think that's a life lesson for every woman in the world.
I love that.
Also, as a makeup artist, I just want to say for your wedding day, please don't get a spray tan, or please be really gentle with your tans. The amount of brides' makeups that I've done who've just gone too hard on the spray tans,
Really?
it's a bit of a problem. We need to talk about it.
Mate, I'd be getting a spray tan for my wedding.
Everyone gets a spray tan for their wedding, but they go too dark, and then like I have to match, their face to their neck and and they don't look like themselves, and they look too tan. And I just think for your wedding day, either like do a trial for the fake tan.
Okay.
Or do it yourself.
I agree with
maybe
that.
don't do it yourself.
Don't
Look
do
at
it
this.
yourself.
But just
I'd do a trial.
Yeah, do a trial.
I mean, it's that thing though, Dee. Like I would have a plan.
Yeah.
You, however, would be like, no, we'll be right next day.
I know. I'm giving this life lesson up, but I'm not. I don't follow it myself.
You would not follow it.
But yeah. Anyway.
I definitely think like as anyone. But the other thing is, my other question for you is, sorry, I've kind of like segued. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to go with this instead. As a makeup artist,
Yes.
would you not have like the colors in your makeup kit?
No,
to,
I
like,
do.
Match the
I do, and I match them, but they don't look like themselves. They look
Right.
5 shades darker than what they naturally would look like. And
Okay.
I just
feel
think
that.
for your wedding day, you should just look like an elevated version of yourself. You shouldn't look like this, glammed up, just totally different person. Like, just I don't know. Like,
Are you sure?
it's just not necessary to wear that much fake tan on your wedding day. The dress is white. It looks ridiculous. Like, guys, just chill it out. That's what I need to say to the collective women in the world, all the
Yeah.
brides. And if I'm doing your makeup for your wedding, which I've got quite a few weddings coming up that I'm doing.
Really?
Please go gentle on the fake tan, guys, because I can bronze you up. We can do that.
Well,
you know?
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually going to just quickly ask you as well, because you've obviously got multiple businesses too. Your Bali trip, are you looking at that because you're going to do a retreat in Bali?
Not this year, but eventually, yes. This year is just for a holiday.
Nice.
Alex and I made a sort of deal with each other last year that every year we're going to go and take 5 days to Bali as a couple. And that's
Nice.
going to be our thing that we do to like keep our
Reconnect.
connection
Yep.
and without Maya. So she'll stay with mum and dad. And we did it last year and it was absolutely amazing. And we just had like the most beautiful, reconnection time. Because the thing about our relationship is that we kind of didn't have the dating phase and we didn't get to travel together and we didn't do any of that. We got together and had a baby very soon after.
Yeah.
So we're trying to like find these ways of still getting to travel and connect and do all these things. And luckily Maya loves being with her grandparents so much.
Of course.
So this upcoming Bali trip in September, that is just a holiday. But I'm looking for places to holiday. Both of us like having wellness holidays, like places where we can work out and do our saunas and he loves doing his ice baths and healthy food. We don't like going on holiday and like drinking and eating and not exercising. That's not our vibe. Like we really like wellness holidays. So initially we were going to do like my friend runs a company called Active Escapes where you do like workout holidays.
Yeah.
Which I've done like a bunch of times and love them. But we decided to do something a bit less intense, but like we want to make sure it has a gym and it has a sauna and it has healthy food options. But it is definitely on my 40 under 40, which we have to talk about. But it's definitely on my goal list to host retreats in Bali. Definitely.
I'm coming.
Yeah. You coming?
Me and Zach. Actually, do you know what? Me and Zach are going to crash because it's exactly the same with us. Like we didn't really have too much of a dating phase. Like we had Isla pretty quickly after we first, we fell pregnant pretty quickly after we first met. So
yeah, I feel like it's similar. Like we both did. Yeah, like neither of us like
all
went
right, well
traveling.
that's it. We're crashing your little Bali holiday.
Come,
so
it'd be so fun. We can double date. We can,
it'd be cute.
so cute. Come.
I think Zach and I haven't been on a one-on-one holiday since our baby moon, which was just up to the Gold Coast.
The Gold Coast.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was so much fun. However, I at that point could not walk. I'd gotten this thing like I was walking through Pacific Fair shopping centre and all of a sudden I was like, and I couldn't move. My hip or something
Oh, your
had
sacral.
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff because of
That happened to me in the first
relaxin'.
trimester. Yeah.
And I was like, babe, like I can't walk anymore. Like, I was hobbling.
Yep, I hard relate to this.
Yeah, so it was great. However, we weren't able to really do too much because I was literally walking around like looking
Also,
like a penguin.
baby moon is not really like Alex and I had a baby moon as well in Mexico.
Yeah.
We had a family wedding there. I feel like after having the baby, there needs to be like the reconnection holidays.
Totally. And we haven't had that, I think, because we've just been so busy, like 1, building a house, and then 2, moving into a new house, and then 3, renovating the new house, and then 4, we've got our bebe, who's also extremely like super duper clingy, and during the night doesn't sleep through the night, and we end up co-sleeping. And so putting that onto grandparents, I feel quite bad about too.
I hear you.
So I've had 1 night away from Isla in like since having her.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't deal with that.
Yeah.
I would not deal with that. Maya is Miss Independent, and thank fuck for that because I think I'm a good mum when I've had enough time to also be Dena and be an adult, and that might be controversial to say, but I
don't think that's controversial.
I don't know. I'm not good 24 hours a day of being a mom. Like I need to have time to exercise. I need to sleep.
Yeah,
and luckily, I believe that God gives you what you can handle. And like I got a really independent little girl who's very happy to stay at her grandparents' house, who sleeps through the night. Because if I wasn't sleeping and if I wasn't getting some me time, I don't think I'd be a very good mama.
Well, this is what I was kind of saying about this week, where I literally just like froze and everything.
This is too much. It's overwhelmed. That's what it sounds like to me. Overwhelmed.
There was so much, and so I think like it would be great to have a little bit of time away. I also think though I would really miss her.
We joke like within 2 days we're already like talking about her, imitating everything she does.
Yeah.
Like we spent the whole holiday talking about her and like acting like her and be like,
me and Zach last night, literally like, she was in bed and we were just like, she's so cute. And we started watching videos of her just like dancing around the house, and we watched this one video, I shit you not, like 5 times in a row, just watching her do this little ballet routine that she was like, we honestly were just sitting there in awe looking at our kid who's like just in the other room.
That's what we did on holiday. Like mum would just send us videos and we'd be like, oh my God, update. Yeah. And then just watch that the whole time. Another little tidbit that's been going on lately is that I've realized that the chance that my child is going to be a performer is very high.
Oh my God.
Which is
what a surprise.
Unfortunate for Alex, who really wants her to be a scientist / basketball player.
Hey, she can be both. She can be
everything.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, the girl lives for applause.
Oh, yeah.
She put on a performance a few nights ago.
Stop.
I wish I could post the video for everyone to see.
You can show me.
But she put a performance on of Old MacDonald. It went for quite a while. It's about a 10-minute long performance.
No way.
With every animal like moo moo here and a moo moo there and a quack quack. Anyway, the whole performance. And then at the end, we started, woo, go Maya. And her face, she was like, and I was like, I've created a monster. She lives for the applause.
Oh my God. That
so
just like, that lives in her.
Yeah, I was like, give the girl a stage.
Absolutely.
And she was standing on the like kitchen chair doing it, and like I just saw her face like when we started clapping, and she didn't at first know what was going on, and then we were going Maya, and she was just like like a little chimpanzee.
It's going to be her and Isla up on the set. Like them at her birthday party was just the cutest thing in the world.
Ever.
Like doing the hop little bunny, and honestly,
we need to talk about that. The birthday party was so brilliant.
The birthday party was
and
so much
Isla
fun.
was the highlight of. I mean, my sisters have fallen deeply in love with your daughter.
Yeah.
Like they cannot stop talking about it. Ariel's words were, if my child is not like that, I'm returning it. And they're like, I just want an Isla.
I mean, I'm not
She really
surprised.
took over.
I have to agree. Like she's so bloody adorable.
She's
and
so
just like
special.
she went up to Gemma, and with every new person that she meets, like whether that be a kid or an adult or whoever, she'll go up, she'll be like, what's your name? Gemma said, oh, I'm Gemma. She goes, oh, hello, Gemma. Okay, thank you, bye.
I can't. And her little like, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Gemma.
It's just like this.
so
She's got a
cute.
very sweet little voice, Isla.
We should bring her on the podcast, Isla.
Oh my God, God, she would, because this is the other thing. Every time I'm talking to someone
Every
on the
time you're
phone,
on
every time
Instagram.
I'm like recording something, it's can I say hello? Can I say hello to everybody? She'll say hello
Your
to
videos.
everybody. And then like the next minute it's like, can I say hello to everybody again? It's very, very
Your
sweet.
Instagram videos when she's just in the back going, can I say hello? And then you're like, yes, of course, darling. Hello, everyone. And I'm like, oh my God. And then Ari and Gemma both send the video to the family group.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, I've seen it. I follow Alicia. I've seen it.
And I get they respond to me as well where they're like, I can't deal. And I'm like, guys, I know. I get it. Me too. No,
She
it's
really
very
made
fun.
an impact. And it was so cute. Just we got the cutest photo of Maya and Isla hugging each other from the back, just cuddling. And we're
It
like,
feels very special, very magical to have the girls like together. It's like this
so
weird,
special.
just
Future
it's-
besties.
Yeah, it's one of those things of you think about our history and all the time that we've spent together, and like our kids are now growing up together. Like, that feels so amazing.
It's really magical. I
Yeah.
agree. And yeah, it was so beautiful to have you there. And you spoilt Maya with the most beautiful gifts. And yeah, just thank you. It was such a beautiful day. I was so
gorgeous
grateful.
You nailed it, Dena
Thank
Kaplan.
you.
Like, what a stunning day. It's so, I find it, I don't know if you found it, like I got quite anxiety riddled before. Well, not anxiety riddled, but like I found it a lot because I always want to make Isla's birthdays like the biggest, funnest thing for everybody.
Yes.
And so I've kind of set each birthday up so far to be pretty elaborate, I think.
Extravagant, would you say?
Extravagant, yeah. Given that it was just a first birthday party and a second birthday party just with like family and friends, and it's not,
Yeah.
not too crazy. But I like the
pressure's
prep,
on.
the prep going in, I feel like I had some pressure on, and it's my own pressure. No one else had that on me. But did you feel that way? Like, did you feel like there was a bit of pressure?
No, I just had a lot of fun. My bar was set very low because I missed Maya's first birthday because I was in
Yeah.
hospital with my back. And that was one of the saddest days of my life, missing my first daughter's first birthday and
Yeah.
knowing that I would never get that back. So the bar for this second birthday was just to not be in
Not
hospital.
be in
Like
hospital.
literally, that's
Yeah.
all. And like there was moments there where I was like, am I going to be, because my back was playing up
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was.
a few weeks ago. So my bar was set very low. My expectations were very low. I was just like, I just want to not be in hospital and be surrounded by my friends and family who I love. And everything else is the cherry on top. And I had to like keep getting my mum to like, she's like, mum is like the hostess with the mostest. Like Rob and
every
Kaplan,
single
yeah, she
time.
can like
Yep.
put on a party.
Oh, yeah.
She's Kris Jenner
Mama
vibes.
Kaplan.
And I was like, I don't want it to be like full on. I just like, we're gonna order pizza and we're just gonna like have da-da. And she was like, okay. And she helped me. Like
Yeah.
she's so good at all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel a lot of pressure. I just felt really excited. Like, you were there. My like best girlfriends were there who I don't get to see very much.
Yeah.
They're like all doctors and radiologists, and they're all like, I've got kids and families and they live far away.
Yeah.
So to have like all my very special people there with their kids.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed putting the parcel together and like putting the little care
fun.
packages together. I mean, this
And so fun to see your friends as well, because obviously like I met them years and years and years ago
Yeah.
through you, and now like everyone's got kids.
Everyone's
it
got
just feels
kids.
so nice. But I just want to segue and just say like the way you set everything up, and it was the most beautiful day, and it was so
you.
special. And like Isla was talking about it for so long afterwards, and like your little gift bags at the end, and the sugar high that she had, like everything. She had the best time. It was so beautiful. The cake was gorgeous. Those cupcakes, by the way, were like the most delicious things I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, shout out to Mallow and Co. I believe it is. It's just a local to where we live, a local place, and
Bloody
they
delicious.
did the most beautiful cake and cupcakes. Those cupcakes were vegan as well, because
Yeah.
I had a few people
I
who were
think-
dairy and gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
And they were so delicious.
I think I'm going to get dairy gluten-free cupcakes for the rest of
They're
my
really
life, because
yummy.
that was like they were so good.
Anyway, I hope this isn't too boring for our listeners, just talking about, my daughter's second birthday.
Well, no, I don't think it would be. I love hearing about this stuff.
I've got a question for you to change
Yeah.
the subject a little bit.
yeah.
How's things going in your relationship? How's Zach? How's life? What's been going on with you guys? Any like fun convos? Anything?
I mean, Fun combo. I mean, we're actually in one of the best places we've ever been. It's really, really
love
nice.
to hear that.
Yeah. We're kind of like, I think just being a bit more in routine and living close to family and friends, like we've just got a bit more of a life now. And like work's kind of picking up for both of us. So we're both feeling a little more fulfilled, and like just the mood in our house is just lighter. And we're both just happier people. And it's been really fun, and we're kind of just reconnecting on all these different levels, which is really fun. And we're having really funny conversations now. Like so the other night, oh my God, we're kind of talking about, I was a guest spot on my gosh, speak, Alicia.
Get it out. You can do it.
I had a guest spot on a podcast called On It, Off It.
And
that was lots of fun. And Dee, you were meant to join us. However, your back went.
And it decided to be a little bitch.
It was done. Your back was a little bitch.
Yeah.
And I had, this really fun time on it, off it. And then I was telling Zach about it, and the podcast came out, and he was like, wow, so they like think you're really famous.
You're like, bitch, please, I am famous.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, I said, I think, there's like a level of fame that I do have. And he was like,
wait, this is just so funny because I get it, because Alex also doesn't get that there's might be a little bit famous in a way from Dance Academy. Also that it was just like in the zeitgeist of people's, like they don't get it.
No. And he
and they don't care either.
And he goes, get this, he goes, yeah, but like, I mean, you're famous in the way that like when I go to the supermarket and like someone comes up to me and they're like, oh, you look like so-and-so's brother. And I'm like,
what?
Wait, what? And he goes, yeah, like, or if someone thinks that like I look like, I don't know, like Leonardo DiCaprio or something. And I was like,
what are you talking about?
Like, babe, I'm like, I actually have like a level of people recognizing me for the work that I've actually done, not someone coming up to me being like, oh, you look like Matt's sister. I was like, and he's like, no, but like they treat you like that same way. Like they're not like shaking and crying. And I was like,
yes, they are.
Yes, they are. I was like, Zach, like I have had people literally like shake and cry when they see me. And he's like, but like you're not that famous. And I was like,
to be humbled.
And I was like, I mean, I've never viewed myself as someone that's necessarily famous. I think it's the same for you. Like we don't necessarily see ourselves as any kind of famous, but they're like we are recognized, and people who love Dance Academy definitely see us as famous. So it was the funniest conversation because I was like, wait, hold on a second. Like you think the level of my fame is the same as you going to the supermarket and someone being like, oh, are you Jake's brother? Like
oh my gosh,
so we were just pissing ourselves laughing at that. So that was really, it was just fun.
Has he ever watched any of your work? Because Alex has never seen he's never seen any of my movie. He saw Long Story Short actually. Okay, so he's seen one.
But he hasn't seen Honey?
He's never seen Honey. He's never seen Dance Academy. He's never seen Cant. He's the best. Shut up, Alicia.
Dina, I love it so much. I don't think you understand.
No,
I love
just
the cheesy
can you stop, please? Stop. Meanwhile, Honey, I've been like following the Diddy case religiously, obviously, because I've been, wanting to see what happens for Cassie and her getting justice. And all these things.
I feel sick.
Do you know what I feel sick about? Is that there's no criminal charge for domestic violence in America.
What?
So this man who's basically walked, like they're so happy with the outcome of his, I don't know if you know the verdict. So
he's been guilty on 2 charges and then the other 3.
2 charges for transportation of prostitution, but not for any of the things that related to Cassie. So I've forgotten what the charges are exactly, like the legal names.
Yeah.
But like Alex actually said to me, he's like, why isn't he been charged for domestic violence? Like there's a video of him abusing her. Like we all know it happened. And it's podcast I've been listening to, Diddy on Trial, to like get all the jargon and the lingo of the actual lawsuit and understand what's going on with the legalities. There's no criminal charge for domestic violence. So these people are just like, I don't know, the takeaway from this is like, yeah, you can abuse women and pull them by their hair and stomp their face, and you too can get away with it. Look at Diddy. Like that's the message it sends out. And it's just been making me so fucking angry because I want justice for Cassie. Like she's a friend. I care about her so much.
Yeah.
She's the most beautiful person. And just to hear that, that he got away, he did. He got away with so much. He's going to prison. He'll go for a little bit of time for the transportation of prostitution, but all the things that she testified about in court, which was apparently harrowing. You know, she was like 9 months pregnant, crying and sobbing, going through these traumatic 10 years of abuse, of sexual abuse. He's not being charged for any domestic violence abuse because there isn't a charge for that. And I was like,
what the fuck?
Why? Why?
I just think, I mean,
this week in news has just been really disappointing.
Yeah. When it comes to safety for
women,
I mean, women and kind of anyone, like a young child, like anyone, something is going very, very fucking terribly wrong.
The system is really letting us down in a multitude of ways.
And I think like we're really seeing the fact about like everything that's kind of going on in America at the moment. There's so much stuff happening, and I don't want to go, too much into anything kind of political, but it's just like this
feels like chaos.
It feels like chaos. And I think like seeing what you're able to get away with, like the horrible things that you can do, and you're not being
put away for it.
Yeah. It's like it really is. It's like plants a seed for any young person to be like, okay.
Yeah.
I really will be kind of safe if I do this.
Yeah, well, look at Puffy. Look what he got away with. Like he abused women for his whole life. And like,
look at the president of the United States who also abused women.
The president of the United States who said, grab her by the pussy. Like he is the president of the free world.
Like
what's happening? Where do we go? Where is safe? Like okay. And I'm like, I've been on this spiral like of how do I keep my children safe? How do my multiple children, like how do I keep my daughter safe in this world but then I go, you know what? We're okay. We got through it. I don't know. They'll be okay, I guess. Like we've just got to.
We can't shelter them from everything. It's just, as you've kind of said before, like we get to them first. We can make.
Yes. Like our conversation with Casey. We get to empower them.
Yeah. And
they can recognize.
I think learning the lessons from everything that we're kind of seeing and making sure that we're just doing the absolute best that we can with all the information that we have. So it's not like overwhelming as they're growing up to be like, oh, hold on a second. Like I didn't know that and I didn't know that.
Yes.
Just being able to have open conversations, communication. Like it's it's all very, it's just very scary. It's just very scary.
The world's on fire at the moment. And I feel like if I don't keep it in my own home and keep it in the day, as they say in AA, they're like, keep it in the day. That's like, not getting ahead of yourself. You just keep it for today. Like just for today, what can I do to be, the best version of myself and to be of service to others, and just keep it in the day. Because if I start looking too far ahead, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do it.
Totally.
Okay, another I don't know if it's funny, could be funny. Another thing
might not be.
I don't know, maybe. Another funny thing I want to talk to you about is my 40 under 40 list.
Please, let's discuss your 40 under 40.
Well, I want to discuss mine, but I also think, and I want to encourage you to start doing yours.
Okay.
Because, let me get comfy. So I got this idea from my friend Gemma, who runs a fabulous podcast. We don't have time for this.
Oh my God, yes.
She's doing a 40, her and her co-host Revs, they're doing 40 under 40 lists. And I was like, I think Gemma's actually doing a 50 under 50.
Okay.
But I was like, I love this because I do love setting some goals and writing a list. So I started in the back of my journal writing things that I want to achieve before I'm 40.
Nice.
And some of them are silly and fun, like skydiving and...
You want to skydive?
I really want to skydive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I love a thrill. I love a roller coaster. Recently took my nephews to iFly and
I'd do iFly.
I went with my older sister and she was like, you couldn't pay me enough money in the world to want to do this. Like, who wants to do this? I was like, me. I want to do this.
I want to.
It looks like the most fun ever. My back won't allow it, but I want to do this.
I'd do iFly. I could never, no. Jump out of a plane?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Mate.
No fear.
Oh.
Nah, that stuff doesn't, like upside down roller coasters.
Roller coasters, love.
I love them.
Yep.
But you don't want to jump
coaster.
out of a plane.
Don't want to jump out of a plane? No.
No, I do. I really do. I love a thrill.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I do love highs and lows. I am an adrenaline junkie.
We have seen your life.
Yeah. So there's things like I really want to go to the game reserve in Africa, like to the safaris, do that.
I'd love to do that
love
too.
to do some diving, like really some cool diving. There's different places
Did you
I want
say
to go to.
diving, like deep sea diving?
Yeah.
Another one that you could just not pay me to do. No,
Really?
couldn't.
See, I've done a fair bit of scuba. I've been diving quite a few times and I loved it. So, yeah, I even want to go diving in Cape Town in South Africa where there's like so many sharks. But that excites me as well.
Oh, God.
I know, I'm so crazy.
Dena.
I'm so wild. I'm a wild girl.
Just a wild girl.
I just felt like lifting up my top just then. And being
I
like,
saw the action of it.
Woo.
Good job. I'm glad you didn't.
yeah, no one wants to see what's
No, I
under
don't
there.
mean that in the way I don't.
We already know my boobs are saggy, everyone. We know.
I so didn't mean it in that way.
Boob job is on my 40 under
I'd
40
love to
list
see
as
your
well.
boobs now, Dena. I love your boobs. They're great.
Thanks. Thank you so much. What else is on there for me? Retreats in Bali I put on there
Yeah, cool.
recently.
Love that.
Oh, gosh. I wish I had my list here. But it makes me pose the question, is there anything that you think you'd put on your 40 under 40 list that stands out? I put on having another child as well. That was a big one for me.
Yeah. I mean, so much of my biggest kind of dreams and things that I want to do kind of surround like family for me. Like I absolutely want another. Why can't I speak today? I'm
Because
so
you're tired, you're
sorry.
overwhelmed, you haven't slept, your child's sick, and the world is burning. Is that enough reasons for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. I feel better now. Thanks. I definitely want to have another child. You said something the other day where you said you wanted to travel, and like travel's never been a huge thing on my list. Like I kind of put off traveling to Europe and doing all those things for my career. And I really like seeing people, doing all this travel to all these incredible places. Like I want to go to Europe for 3 goddamn months.
Yeah.
I want to go and I
Damn
want to do
straight.
it. I really want to go.
Like Italy? Do you want to do Italy?
I want to do Italy. I would love to go to Macedonia.
Yes.
My brother got to do this and he got to do it with my
Got goosebumps.
yeah,
I don't
with
know
my
why.
dad's sisters to where my dad was born, and like he was born in a house. Like it wasn't a hospital thing. Like they were born in
Wow.
houses and like
Home birth.
yeah, and the house was like still there. It's very dilapidated and stuff. But just my brother got to go there with my aunties and like meet family and see where my dad like grew up, and it was I'd love to do that.
That sounds amazing.
So I'd love to go back with my dad. Like that would be really special.
Go back to your roots.
Yeah. I would love I would love to do like bungee jumping and things like that, but I just know.
Wait, how is that different to skydiving?
Because it's the same thing with sky. Like I know I just wouldn't. I wish there would be a version of it that I would find that I'd be comfortable with, like the iFly thing.
Yeah.
Like I think I'd be comfortable with doing that. I'll put that on my list, and I like that. That's for me.
yeah, my nephew who's 7 did it. You'll be okay.
Okay, so now when I go there and I'm like bawling my eyes out.
Oh my God. And I don't know if I should say this. Like, I don't want to give away someone's workplace. But anyway, someone who we used to act with was working at iFly.
What?
Yes. And they saw me and they were like, Dena. And I was like, oh my God, hi. And we had like a big hug and they're like, yeah, I've stepped away from the acting thing. I'm here working
Now I need
here.
to know who.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you after, just because I don't want to, in
Yeah,
case
of
someone
course.
doesn't want
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
knowing where they work. But
Actually,
yeah.
do you know what I saw? The cast of Tarzan has been announced, the stage play, and the lead guy played Remy in Dance Academy. When when you guys were 3rd years and I was a 2nd year, he was like one of Lulu's best friends in it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's Lulu and who's Remy?
Abigail's little lackeys.
Yes, my little minions.
Yeah, so your little minions, Lulu and Lily, and then there was a boy and his name was Remy.
Okay.
And anyway, the guy who played Remy is now the lead in Tarzan.
What's his
on
real
stage? Lucas something?
Oh, that's amazing. So he's a lead role?
Yes, he's Tarzan.
He's Tarzan.
He is Tarzan.
Look
Because
at-
I looked at
look
him, I
at
was like,
my
this
little
guy
minions.
looks familiar. And I was like racking my brains. I kept looking at him. I'm so sorry, everyone. I literally can't speak today.
You're doing great, babe.
Thank you, darling. And And that was, anyway, just a little tidbit that
It's really cute that my minions have gone on to do bigger and better things, because I really thought being Abigail's minion would be the highlight of anyone's career.
Can't believe
Put
it
that
wasn't.
on your 40 under 40. I haven't got up to those episodes. So you're trying, when you're telling me these things.
You've not
when you're telling me
seen it,
these
that's
things,
right.
it's still been 15 years. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know who or what you're talking
Cannot
about.
remember.
I'm still only up to like episode 10 of series 1.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched,
I don't know how you haven't binged it. It's really good.
do you know why I haven't?
Why?
Because I'm really hooked on American Sweethearts. Dallas Cowboys.
I got through it and I love it.
Oh my God.
I loved it.
It's problematic. I love it. I'm not going to lie. I love it. And then I also go, this is fucked.
Oh, yes.
It's cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, pay those girls some money so they don't have to have 3 jobs and then come and work for you for fucking free and like be these phenomenal dancers and they're all injured and broken.
Literally broken.
And like they work.
Have you finished the season yet?
I haven't. So maybe
Okay.
something happens with their payment, I'm guessing. But
I won't say anything.
Jada's my favorite because she's like,
She's got it. I knew you'd love Jada.
Jada's my girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, Jada, I would be the Jada, I feel like.
100%. You are the Jada.
I would be like, we need to get paid. We should not be working 3 jobs.
100%.
Like this should be our full-time. So anyway, that's really problematic. And the way they're sexualized is also extremely problematic for me. But I can't say I don't love watching it.
It's so good. And God, they're good too. Like watch it, like that song in their first.
Da 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 da. Thunder.
It makes me want to do the dance.
Yeah, me too. And also just want to like curl my hair and put lashes on and get hair extensions.
Feel a little bit sexy dancing.
Yeah. I feel like I would have auditioned for it back. Like if it was an opportunity in Australia, I would have auditioned for it.
Yeah. I probably would have as well.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a girl that I went to VCAS with and she ended up as a cheerleader, not one of the Dallas Cowboys, another one of like the big
I know
amazing
who you're talking
ones.
about, yeah.
And she was phenomenal. And now
So
she's like
fun.
living her best farm life and she's got 2 babies and it's very sweet.
In Australia or?
No, in America.
In America?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
She's
In
an
Dallas?
American girl. Not in Dallas.
Oh, no, you
I
said
think
it wasn't in Dallas.
like in Georgia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
Lucy, my trainer Lucy, we were talking about this morning how we've both like gone and had these lives of like she still is, but she was a very accomplished sprinter.
Yeah.
She really thought she was like cool and into hip hop and like the way she would dress was like she grew up in Montreal and like she just was like so into hip hop and she's like the other day she like looked down and she's wearing like gum boots and like a flannel vest and she's got 3 kids and they basically live on a farm and she's like, what happened? And I was like, babe, that's how I feel. Like I used to think I was J-Lo. My hoops were bigger than my head.
Yeah.
I was wearing my midriff. Midriff was always
love a
out
hoop.
with my army pants. I was at the clubs, like
Yes,
ready to
you
battle.
were.
And now I'm out in like rural Victoria. My neighbors are cows and horses and ducklings and I'm growing a veggie patch.
I never would have pictured it for you, Dena. Honestly, never. Not for you.
I'm like, who am I? So both of us had this real
I love
moment
it.
of who am I? Because when we train, we're like listening to Kendrick the whole time and we're just like going hard. And then we both like, but look at our like farm lives and look at us now. How did
Do you
this
know what?
happen?
I do actually, I want to go back out and I want to just like dance. I want to have like a dance battle at a club.
Oh my God.
Like
Let's
I miss,
do it.
yeah, I miss that. Like I don't miss drinking. I don't miss
Nope,
like
me
the
neither.
bullshit of going out and being groped or just I don't miss any of that shit. I miss
You don't
dancing.
miss it? You don't miss being groped?
Strange, right?
Weird. I really miss being groped.
But I really miss like going and dancing to music that I love and
Love
just like
that.
getting low.
You would love twerk after work. That's essentially what it is.
Talk to me about twerk after work and like how it's growing, please.
Well, twerk after work is essentially what you said. It's like giving people essentially like a nightclub experience. Like we turn all the lights down, we put on Beyonce and we shake our asses and dance like absolute loonies.
Yeah, you do.
But it's in a safe space and you're sober, I think. I hope everyone is. I don't know. And then you go home, you know, and it's like chill. It's 9:30 and you're in bed. But
You might wake up with a hangover, but we don't know.
No, you don't know. But no, I'm the same. Like you couldn't pay me to drink and actually like go out till 2 a.m. But I would love to just go do a few twerk classes and just like, I used to get that hit. Like when I was teaching twerk, it's like a room full of people and we're like just got the hip hop
vibe is
tunes
high.
pumping out. The
Yeah.
vibes are really high. My teacher at the moment, Samir, who's just amazing. And it's the first time I've had a male teacher teaching twerk. And it's so cool because he's bringing in so many men who are doing the classes.
Wow.
So they're in Byron and there's just like all these guys joining in. And the other night he did class and he did candlelit class. So it was really dark and there's just candles and they're all the girls are all wearing like booty shorts and like sneakers, and the guys have got their shirts off and they're all just having the time of their life, and they've like built such a community and a family.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Special.
I know. I wish I was running it in all the cities. I wish I was doing it in Melbourne, but yeah, my back. Lol,
not able
running
to.
my life.
Ruining my life.
Back to 40
Not
under
dramatic.
40. Me, dramatic. Any other 40 under 40, like even little things, like another one, for example, on my list is that we want to renovate the house, that I want to get an infrared sauna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to give you examples to like inspire.
I'd love to finish the renovation on my house.
So I feel like I'm putting you on the spot, but maybe if you go away and the next time we do a Life Lately catch up,
I'll figure out my 40 under 40.
Yeah, or if you need more time.
Do you know what I should do?
Under 50.
I on my 40 under 40, I'd really love to dye my hair brown. Yeah.
You would be a stunning brunette with your blue eyes. Oh my God.
This is the other thing though. I think my skin tone wouldn't, like, anytime that I've had like major regrowth, it just doesn't I don't look good with darker hair.
So why do you want to do it?
Just because I've always wanted to dye my hair brown.
Maybe you'll get a role
plan
soon.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. I was always hoping that I would get a role that they'd like have to dye my hair for that. So I'd have like a reason and I wouldn't have the like regret of being like, oh God, why did I do this?
No, it's like
it would
for
be
the
like
job.
for a job.
Yeah, like when I had to be blonde for camp.
Yeah, my plan was essentially what I'm going to do is dye my hair brown and then I'm going to cut it back into a bob and go blonde again when I want to go blonde again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that.
So that was kind of the sort of plan. But I think
love that for your list.
Yeah. It's a good one, but you know, in terms of like, it would be perfect if I were to get a job, and like an acting job where I would have to dye my hair brown. Actually, you know, here's a couple of stories about that too, about acting and like being put on hold for a job.
Oh, don't even.
It is so.
It's the worst thing in the
annoying.
world. It's the worst thing in the world.
Just like
your anxiety levels when you're put on hold for something. Every time your phone rings, every time you get an email. Your heart drops down to your asshole.
Okay, are you finally telling me that like the job is mine, or are you finally going to tell me that it's not? And the amount of times I've been put on hold recently it's like not gone my way, and I'm like, fuck's sake! Like,
I didn't know that.
Jesus,
but also congratulations because it's an amazing achievement to be put on hold for things.
Not for like any major roles or anything, just like kind of smaller ones in movies that I'm kind of like, oh yeah, cool, like that would be really
that's
fun to do. So, but I was just like, my God, like the amount of things I'm being put on hold for now, I'm like, okay.
Can I just say? That's something you should be really proud of. If I was being put on hold for multiple things, I'd be like, oh, I'm progressing. Like, I'm not even auditioning. Like, the fact that you're getting far enough to be put on hold.
You're choosing to not audition as well.
No, yes and no. I'm really just not getting any auditions. And I really, even if I do get auditions, I like don't seem to like get the motivation to put them down. I'm just so busy with everything else.
And that's the other thing to it is one of those, it's like you prioritize different things now.
Yeah. Much time to do an audition.
Oh my God, like to set up a freaking self-tape.
To learn it? I'm sorry, I don't have the brain cells I used to. It takes me days to learn auditions. Yeah. I used to learn those things like bam, bam,
right
bam.
then and there.
Now, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my brain?
Did you ever have to like set up, I've had, like, because I didn't used to have a tripod. So like the way that I would have to get my camera to like film me, just setting up like boxes and books and pillows.
I
and
had
like,
an idea to start a coffee table book that would be in like places like, you know, General Pants or whatever, but a coffee table book of like self-tape setups.
Yeah.
Because I would cackle myself like with laughter. Like I remember when Izzy and I were like living in LA and doing self-tapes together and the things we would do to make the,
set up a
make the camera stand up. Like, books and chairs and then, I don't know, a piece of fucking, a ball.
Like a lamp.
A lamp and this and that. And you finally get it and you're like, stay. Record.
It is wild. It is absolutely wild. I think a coffee table would have been hilarious.
I thought it would have been so funny. The self-tape setups.
Self-tape setups.
Because I didn't have a tripod. I don't know why. I just didn't have one for like 100 years.
Same.
I think I got one last year. I'm like,
I literally, it was only when I moved back to Australia where I was like, maybe I should invest in something like this now.
Why didn't we have them in LA?
I have no fucking idea. Like, why didn't I have any kind of lighting setup? Why didn't I like nothing? What? But in saying that, the world has become very like
self-tapes
all those things have become much more more easily accessible because
Just jump on Amazon now and get.
I mean, look at all the influencers who literally have like these tiny little things and they whip it out and it's all of a sudden like this huge tripod and you've got a light that's attached to it and it's like a travel safe one. Like you can travel with it and it fits in your pocket. So
they weren't balancing books on tables, on chairs, but it was, it was pretty funny the amount of times I'd like set it up and then it would fall like midway through the recording. But back to being on hold. So are you allowed to talk about any of these projects? Are they like, oh, how annoying?
Yeah, they're all one of the like those sign the NDA kind of things. Like big, tiny little roles in like the big films.
projects.
Yeah.
But do you know what I have to say about that? I feel like being on hold shows you that you're like very close to the next step. Like if you're just auditioning and like not even getting a call back or anything, I feel like you're at step one. When you're at hold, I'm like, you're at the end. Like you basically almost got the role. So I feel like you should be feeling very, I know I
feel good about it.
Anxiety inducing, but it also
sounds like I'm not even grateful for it. I don't think
you need to be grateful for it. I'm saying you should be proud of yourself.
I'm genuinely proud of myself and I'm genuinely grateful to like even be on hold. But I think it's just a new thing for me to be like, on hold and then not get the job.
Yeah, you're used to getting the job.
Either getting the job or just not even getting on hold or anything like that. Like being on hold it feels like it's a new world for me now. And I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah. Like that's kind of, so now, and like, just kind of.
It's very anxiety inducing.
Yeah. So that was a little tidbit about like, if I got a job and if they dye my hair, I just need to get I need to get off hold and have like, be the one that's like, yes, this one's your role.
It's going to happen soon, babe. You've been working so hard and it's going to happen
I'm
soon.
still waiting for my role on the new Lord of the Rings movie. So
hello.
Knock
on our door.
Whoever's casting that one, I'm here.
She's available.
I look like an elf or like a human or something.
Between the hours of 5 and 7 a.m. on a Thursday. I was just going to tell you something else about my 40 under 40. Oh, your role in, wanting to get a role where you can cut your hair and go brown. I really want a role where I get to hold a gun and be like a cop or a detective or investigator or something. Like have you ever watched The Rookie or like Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Yeah. I want like a lighthearted comedy style, but where I'm a cop and I get to like do like the actions. Like I just want to do that. And I've never held a gun and I'm not really pro guns, but I am like pro being a funny cop on television.
Absolutely. I feel like a Charlie's Angels vibe would be a bit of fun.
Oh, that would be amazing. So I'd love a role like that where I just get to be
Charlie's Angels,
I don't know, something badass with a gun. And
I think that would be sick. Yeah. That's a good 40 under 41. I like that.
Also, I'm going to be 40 in like a few years. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fit all this in. But
you can easily fit, like there's 40 things that you can do. Like there's a lot of days and weeks in those years leading. Yes.
I don't get that much done in a week.
No, when you're having like, when you have your moments where you are just like zoned in, you can get your entire list done in a day, Dena.
My ADHD laser focused phase of my period. Yeah, then I can do it.
I also wanted to ask too, you made a note on something and it says here, please like me, Josh Thomas. What is that?
Oh, it was just a story for you. So I got very, very close to being cast in Please Like Me.
Right.
To play Josh's girlfriend.
Which, was it Caitlin Stacey?
Caitlin Stacey got the role in the end. But it was between Caitlin and I.
Wow.
So it was just, I can't really remember what the story was I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I loved it too. Yeah. I remember it being a standout script. Like there's certain scripts you get and you're funny. Like, okay, this is something really special.
Yeah.
And I did quite a few callbacks with Josh and like screen tests and we had really great chemistry and I really thought I was going to get it and then it was a bit like, your story's like, I just didn't get it. And then next thing I watched it and Caitlin Stacey had the role and I was just like, well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Great show. And my friend Keegan ended up working on it and he, Keegan.
That's right. I know Keegan.
Yeah, and he played Josh's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Which was funny because like we were auditioning for girlfriend and boyfriend. But I just remember it being one of those like really, because I was having a think about like what scripts that I've auditioned for that stood out to me. And I just remember Please Like Me being a really standout script. Like I was like, this is very special.
Yeah, I auditioned for it as well. I don't think I got very far in the process whatsoever, but it was, that's all you. But it was, definitely. I remember thinking that this is funny.
Yeah,
this is funny.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
Do you have any standout scripts you can remember that got made in, and then you were like? Do you know sometimes I've read scripts and been like, this is spectacular, and then I would go see the movie and be like, oh, the script is way better than the movie.
For me, I remember reading the 100, that Eliza Jane got. Eliza Taylor Cotter.
I don't know, but I know who you mean.
Yes, so I remember reading that script, and because it was probably not long after Avatar had come out, and I was obsessed with Avatar. I love fantasy shit, man. I don't know what it is. It's just in me. And I read it and I was like, oh my God, like this, I loved that
world.
That world was so cool. I absolutely loved that. But I mean, there's been so many. I think like I remember, I don't think I got the script for it, but I remember once, again, another fantasy one. I auditioned for Game of Thrones for Daenerys, which you probably don't even know because you've never seen Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it.
And I once again, it was one of those things that I was just like, this is cool. Like there's dragons in this. I'm yawning for our audio listeners. Oh no, there has been a lot though. I'll have to have a think and have a look through some of my past auditions because I remember just definitely like being wowed by some and like others you end up seeing on film and you're like, oh, I'm glad I didn't get that. Like, yeah.
Did I tell you about Gemma's Khaleesi story for Game of Thrones?
No.
She got right down to the end for Khaleesi. So my older sister
That's who
Gemma,
I auditioned for.
Oh, you just said someone else's
Daenerys.
name.
Yeah, Khaleesi. It's
okay.
Her name is Daenerys Stormborn.
Right. Okay. So you would have been auditioning at the same time.
Yeah.
She got my older sister Gemma. She got a lot of callbacks for that.
Oh my God.
And then it got to the point where she even had to talk to them about doing like topless scenes. I remember there was sort of conversation about nudity and like would she sign a clause around
Were we still
nudity?
with the same agent at that point?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So she got really far in that for Khaleesi, but that's all I know. And then she never got it. But I knew that she got right down to the end.
Crazy.
There was also another role she got right down to the end for. It was an Anne Hathaway film, something. I can't remember what it's called, but she works at like Google or something like that. The Intern?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, it was down to her and the girl who got it. And yeah, LA crushed Gemma the way it crushed you a bit because she kept being the second best thing. She kept getting right. She got way more callbacks than me and like way more put on holds than me, but just never actually got it. She just kept being the second choice.
How did she let go of just like, because she doesn't even do any kind of acting stuff anymore, does she?
I don't know. I think like for her, having kids was just a huge... I don't know. I think she still like has moments where she really misses it. And for her, like, you know, she's a trained theatre actress with a degree. You know, she's a Whopper girl.
Yeah.
So for our international listeners, Whopper's the most prestigious, you know, it's like NIDA. It's the most prestigious performing arts school in Australia. So to get in there, it's incredible to even get in. And the likes of, I don't know, Hugh Jackman and all these phenomenal people have gone there. So, I think in her heart she really misses it and she misses singing, she misses performing, but like she's so dedicated to her kids.
Yeah.
She's a little bit like you, like she went on her first stay away from her kids. Like I can't speak. She went on her first hotel night staycation away from her kids and like Darcy's 9. So
she only recently did that.
She recently did that and that was the first time she'd been away from her kids for one night. So she's really like dedicated to her parenting and I think that's been really purposeful and meaningful for her and she's an incredible interior designer and she's found real passion with that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, I think I actually want to get my sisters on the pod at some point so we can ask her how she got over that. But I think LA just really did a number on her and she was just done after that. And then she had kids and she didn't want to leave them. So things like auditions that came up were always like touring shows or going to pull her out of Melbourne. And she was like, I'm not willing to be away from my kids. Mm. So I think that's how she sort of had to let it go. And now she's, you know, just over it, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that though.
Yeah. It's sad. Like I find it sad because I'm like, she's so fucking talented. I miss seeing her perform. both of my sisters, I'm like, God, they're so talented. I miss seeing them on stage. But for both of them, the industry and the lack of stability and the inconsistency and like just you being at the mercy of someone else all the time, it didn't work for them.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I agree. They're extremely, extremely talented. Do you know what I tried to find the other day as well? The Saddle Club. And I came across a YouTube video of Ari singing Hello World.
For anyone who doesn't know, my little sister was on the Saddle Club. She played Lisa and she sang that lame-ass song.
It's not lame. I love that song so much.
This is me. Yeah, we'll get my sisters on the pod for sure.
Yeah. I met the first girl who ever played Lisa,
Isn't
Lara.
she your friend?
Yes, she's one of my really close friends now. I remember when I first met her.
You did a movie with her or something, right?
Yeah. I was so excited to meet her. Like, because I was the biggest Saddle Club fan. Like, I was a horse girl at one point in my life. Yeah.
So were you looking for it to show Isla, or did you just want to watch it?
A bit of both.
Oh my God.
No, I did. I came across, there was like this meme that my one of my friends tagged me in because her and I were both obsessed with the Saddle Club, and it was the opening credits to the show, and I was like, oh, I want to show Isla, and I just went in like a deep dive trying to find it.
Where do you find Saddle Club these days?
You don't. I didn't find it. On YouTube, I pretty much just found like the song and kind of like one clip of it or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's on any platforms.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
The chick who was doing my nails this week, I go to Buff Studios. They're so good at nails. Oh my God. But she was, as soon as I walked in and sat down,
you drive all the way to Bath Studios to get them done?
In Mornington?
Oh.
Yeah,
it's in Mornington. Okay.
Yeah. So good. You should go. Oh no, you're on the other side of the border. I forget we're not neighbours anymore. But yeah, so I sat down and straight away she's like, "Are you Abigail from Dance Academy?"
Stop.
And I was like, "Yes, I am. Please don't look at my hands."
I'm so sorry. So sorry about the poo on my hands.
So sorry about the poo on my hands.
Oh my God, I have a poo story.
Wait, I haven't even finished.
Sorry.
But now I've forgotten why I'm telling this story.
no.
It wasn't just a story to tell you I got recognised.
Saddle Club. We're talking about Saddle Club. Yep.
No, yeah.
Where you can find it.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I lost it. What is she telling me? I don't know. I think I was just getting to the point of that Dance Academy is still so actively relevant in people, whereas like Saddle Club you can't find, for example, but Dance Academy is still being on Netflix because she was like, this girl was like 23 years old and I was like, I just expect our fans sometimes to be younger, and she was like, no, I've been watching it recently, it's my comfort show. And I'm like, we hear that so much, like that it's people's comfort show. And I'm like, it's the cutest thing. She's like, yeah, I watch it like whenever I need like just a bit of nostalgia and comfort. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
Oh, I love our fans so much.
And then I was like, yeah, it was 15 years ago for me. So it feels like a lifetime ago. She was like, 15 years? She's like, it feels so relevant still. And I was like, it does, doesn't it?
Aged well.
Yeah, it's aged like a fine wine.
Fine wine.
Okay, sorry, what was your story?
My poop story.
Go.
So obviously we have new carpet in the house. Not obviously, but we have new carpet in the house.
Yeah, because we're all tracking the reno.
Well, you know, we have new carpet in the house. It's beautiful. And
What color is it?
it's like a beige color. And there is like a, you know, we've got some new rules in the house of like no shoes in the bedrooms where there is carpet.
Love a no shoes policy.
Absolutely. So, because we want to keep it clean, and the dog isn't allowed.
I was about to say, how's Mud feel about that?
Yeah, he's not allowed in the bedrooms at the moment. Look, he can walk in there, but like he can't like stay in there.
He can't mud his way around.
Mud can't roll his way around through every bedroom anymore. Okay. So anyway, Isla is still in nappies. She's not potty trained yet. We're trying and we're failing. But I was changing her nappy, and I don't think I have ever dropped poo out of Isla's nappy until the new carpet arrived. And it fell like straight down. And I was like, you've got to be effing kidding me.
It's not easy to get poop out of carpets.
Not easy to get poop out of carpets. And I like tried to scoop it quickly and it just didn't work. It just did, like it was so fucked. And I was just like very, very, very upset. And I told Zach about it and he was like, oh, babe.
It's so annoying.
Did you have to? And then about an hour or two later, after I'd cleaned it up, like I got it to the point where I was like, I'm happy with it. Like there's little brown specks throughout the carpet. If there's any poo in there, it's just going to blend in now.
Yeah.
No, I definitely got it out. I hope. But about an hour later, here Zach, and he's like, oh, no. And he comes out and he's like, babe, permanent marker, red carpet. I was like, no.
Who? Isla or what?
Him. Zach.
He dropped it.
He dropped it. He'd like picked it open and dropped it on. He like dropped it on himself. There was a big red mark on himself. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like really, we've never bloody dropped it apart from like another poo nami in like the old carpet.
Yes.
We've had no other things, and now in the space of like 2 hours, we've had poo and texture on the beautiful new carpet. But I got it out. I did get it out to, well, I mean, not completely, not the red freaking permanent marker, but I did my best.
Have you tried the dirt cleaner on it?
No, I haven't tried the dirt cleaner.
You need to get the dirt cleaner.
Okay.
You need to try it.
Need to get onto
the fabric, to get the fabric cleaner, the dirt one. This is not an ad. I wish it was. I really want to work with them because
sponsor us.
Yeah, we love you. No, I think her name's Sophia, the lady who runs, and I'm just obsessed.
Good stuff.
Yeah, she's actually sent me some of her beautiful, because they do like house cleaning products. They also do laundry detergents. And
nice.
She sent me a whole care package and she's sending me stuff for the retreat. I'm like, I think I'm your biggest fan. The stain remover is next level. Like Maya had all daycare stains of like tomato sauce and everything on her new jumper.
Yeah.
Everything gone.
Wow.
The dog's mud on the couch, gone.
Wow.
Like it's literal witchery magic. Her concoction of, this is
Amazing.
not an ad.
Great.
I'm just like
I'll give it a red hot
try
crack.
the dirt cleaner.
Yeah.
I can bring it for you next week if you don't want to buy it.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
try
happy to buy
But yeah,
it
this
as
is just
well,
so
but
typical. What's
love
it called?
to
Is
try.
this called Murphy's Law, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Just so typical. Your brand new carpet. Yeah, it's a bit like, I'm like, do I want to tell another poo story? But just I've had similar things happen, like where we've bought a brand new rug or a brand new something and the dogs decide to have diarrhea that week. And you're like, what the actual fuck? Like we've had the other carpet for 7 years. Like what's going on? Anyway, my love.
Anyway.
Should we start to wrap this up with a little bit of homework? Dream
Yeah,
work?
I would love to go into a little bit of dream work. Why don't you tell me, Dee, what's your dream work this week?
I'm actually going to go with a recommendation this week. I am obsessed with my new linen. It is the softest, I've tried everything. I've tried bed threads, Sheet Society. I'm a bit of a linen snob. Like I really like really luxe, beautiful, soft linen. This is the best linen I've ever used. And the game changer, fucking zips on the bottom. So when you're doing it, changing linen, you don't have to do the awkward buttons. The buttons drive me insane. This just zips up on the bottom.
Nice.
And it's just so beautiful. Comes in the most gorgeous colors. I got it in this like khaki green and in white.
Nice.
Stunning. It's from Protect a Bed.
Oh.
Amazing. So highly recommend if you want some beautiful linen, get yourself some new luxurious linen, really reasonably priced from Protect a Bed.
Love that.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's yours?
Little bit of, well, I mean, recommendation / dream work, I suppose. Like go get a massage.
Oh, I love that.
Go get a massage.
Do you know what? I'm getting one on Monday.
Are you?
I'm using a voucher from my birthday in January. Where are we now? July? Yeah, I'm finally using it. I got one at Endota. And I'm going to go get a massage.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that's a great
definitely
rec.
do that. Yeah, go get a massage.
Are you going to get one?
I probably won't.
No.
I will not follow my own dream work. I want one, but I don't think I have the time at the minute.
Yes.
So, but as soon as I do, I will.
Maybe I'll buy you a massage.
No.
No.
Really? Me? No. Sure. I mean, you can absolutely buy me a
When's
massage.
your birthday?
September.
Okay, I'm going to get you a massage voucher for your birthday. Will you use it?
Absolutely, I'll use
Okay,
it.
because it's taken me 6 months to use mine.
No, do you know what? It's one of those things. Zach, for Mother's Day this year, booked me in for like 5 hours worth of like massage and facials at
my God,
Endota Spa.
heaven.
Yeah, it was so good.
Was it nice?
It was so good.
So
I loved
good.
it. Yeah,
What a good boyfie.
Yeah, he did very good Mother's Day this year.
Wow.
But I find because my skin is also super reactive, the last time I went to Endota and got like a facial, it's with all the bloody like
Essential oils and
essential
stuff.
oils. I don't know what it is, but
It's
I
a lot
get
for sensitive
I
skin.
get like a reaction. I get these little bumps. So I don't know if it's like jojoba oil or one of the
They use a
random
lot
little
of essential
flower
oils
oil
at
things.
Endota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just said to them, I was like, you need to be mindful of what you're using on my skin, and they were fabulous.
Amazing.
Yeah. So-
Amazing recommendation.
Yeah, get a massage, peeps.
This has been a lovely catch up.
Little
Bit of
life
life
catch up.
lately. I've just named that segment because I think it's so cute. Life lately.
Life lately. I
Life
like
lately.
that.
Yeah, I love it. And our life lesson this week has been about fake tan. So we're going really deep.
Super deep with this one. And I'm really sorry that I stumbled through majority of my words on that. So apologies to our listeners. But hey,
You owe no apology to me ever or to our listeners. You are mumming like no one's business. You are incredible.
do you know what? Can I also just have a really quick little thing? I just want to say to our listeners that I fucking love yous.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
we love you.
The support that we get from you guys is second to none. Honestly, I think like seeing all of the comments, all of the just the feedback, the messages that you guys send us, it feels so amazing having this incredible group of people behind us that listen to us and like
resonate and connect.
And they feel like,
and they get it. They get what we're doing. Like we're bringing on these guests
lessons.
that we really believe can help women, can help people, can help mothers, can help. And they're getting it. And I'm like reading all these messages and reading all these comments. And I'm like, yes, these are our people. This is our community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
We fucking love you guys.
much.
And I also want to say on that note, please join our Facebook group if you haven't yet, because we're going to really try build that community into, its own little private Facebook group, and we'll be doing posts on there that will be private from Instagram and other like more public, social media. So if you want a little more of like the inside scoop and to really like build a community, please join our Facebook group.
Yeah.
And follow us and keep writing to us. We are loving reading them. We have been reading everything. Like it's a lot to get through.
Yeah, even if we can't reply to everybody, but we are seeing it all and
reading it all, and it's so heartwarming.
Yeah, we
so
genuinely,
agree.
it just feels, I really wanted to make a point in this episode to just say thank you guys so much, because it really, it's felt very special. We were really nervous to put this out and to have people just either coming back being an OG from Dance Academy days or someone as a new listener because we've come across their For You page. Like it's just
blessed.
every single one of you are amazing and we love you.
We love you guys so much. That's so true, Lish. Thanks for bringing that up. Seriously, guys, thank you. And thank you for those who are watching on YouTube. Thank you for those who are listening on Spotify. We're like so
And
beyond
Apple
stoked to be making it on the Spotify charts. We see
It's
Life
so
Academy up there and we're like, holy shit, there's so many people listening. Like it's so exciting. Us ranting about poo and fake tan and like, like for some reason you guys
sunk it.
for some reason you guys are loving it. But maybe after this episode you won't come back. Anyway, I think the bell's about to ring. It's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with you, bestie.
You too, my darling.
I'm really proud of you. I know it's been a really hard week, but you show up. You're just amazing.
So do you.
You're
You just have a
resilient.
way of really making me feel good, and I love it, Dee. I really love
You
it.
should feel good because you're the best.
You're the best. Okay, we're going to leave you guys now.
All right, the bell's about to ring. Bye, guys.